Hello everyone, my name is Mandell Mann and welcome to my workshop. Today you're going to see a video of a piece that I found at a garage sale a long time ago, maybe 3 years ago, 2.5 to 3 years ago. I kept it in storage and I just didn't have time to work on it. So I was bored and this quarantine has just gotten us all wacky, tobacco like, and so I figured it'll be a good time to pull this out and work on it. It had some, it was tight, it had a bad drawer glide, it was made out of wood, and I refurbished it, or I just fabricated a new glide for it. As you see here, they had some L brackets or some type of brackets that they found, and they attached it to the drawer, and they used it to work with. So basically, I took it apart, and while doing that, the bottom of the drawer was already splitting, but it split even further. I thought I was going to be able to knock the left side out and do a little spot repair on the drawer bottom, but I literally had to take the whole thing apart and put it back together again. Like all my videos, I'm not going to talk too much, but I'm just going to try to give small explanations. And I'm doing this video on the fly also, so you're going to hear background noises and a few other things. So it's the holiday, and I'm tired of everything being so quiet and mute anyway, so I hope you don't mind. So right here, I spared you guys the video of me squirting glue in the cracks and putting it all together again. Um, there were several cracks going across the length of the bottom board, and it was just a lot of glue everywhere. And I was just trying to um, uh, keep it straight and true as much as possible because I didn't want to have to buy any new wood for refurbishing an antique. Once I finished the glue up, I took a piece of cedar and cut it the length of the drawers. I know you guys are asking, why is he using that little saw when you have a saw in front of him? And because no one pays me to do any advertising for him. So I just use what I want to use. And sometimes I feel like picking up a saw, or a hand tool, or a cheap tool. It doesn't matter, whatever works. And so I cut it to length, and this section here is a great big advertisement for this company. Um, I don't mind it, but I prefer not to advertise if I'm not necessarily benefiting from it. All the tools that I have, I usually love, and so anyway, what I did is, the thickness of the piece is a half an inch, so I had to make sure I had a piece that was a half an inch thick, so I can glue it up along the side of this rail, so I can keep the same height um, that it originally was. So I ran it down the lengthway from top to bottom, and there you go, a nice matching piece. I had to send it through the planer just a little bit, just one pass, just to skim off, and then I sanded it down the rest. It didn't need much sanding at all. It was very close. I just, just being a little anal sometimes. Once the glue cured for a couple hours, I went back over and I used my scraper and I just scraped all the extra off. I wiped the finished side off, but the side that was on the bottom of the box, or the bottom, I just let that kind of build up and I scraped it off. It didn't matter. So after that, I milled my side down to the proper height, and I was ready to work on the making it match to the opposite end of the drawer. Um, this drawer side has a rabbit cut or dado or butt joint, whatever you guys want to call it. There are several different ways you can go about creating this. You can use a router or a dado set on your table saw. You can use a chisel. Since it was so small, I just chose to use my Japanese saw. I mean, it did it fast and quickly. Um, and I just followed the contours of the original piece, which made it a lot easier to do and made it go really fast. So check it out. Just pay attention to what I was doing, and you guys can do it too. It's real easy. you see me doing here is pin nailing. Pin nailers are steel nails, very fine, 23 gauge, really nice. They just don't have heads on them. So what I was doing was, I was kind of cross stitching the nails, and it's sending one to the left and one to the right, and that creates a really nice bond. I didn't want to glue anything together. I just kind of was doing a mechanical fastening thing in case the drawer fails another day. I mean, we're not going to put much in it anyway, and maybe a photograph or two, but I doubt if we even do that with it. But the main part of the chest will be used consistently. So I wasn't worried about that. I was just, doing what I needed to do to kind of put it all together and make it stable and make it look nice. So I didn't add a lot of glue to it. Once I completed the drawer repair, I stripped the whole chest down from top to bottom, the legs, the skirt, everything, the drawer face, and I sanded it real good. It had a lot of dark spots in it, stains from God knows what. It's been through the ringer, and it was very salvageable. So I took the time and sanded it down with some 80 grit, then 120, and then I stopped there, and I stained it and sprayed it, and it really turned out nice. I went a little darker than the original stain. I didn't necessarily like that color, so this is the color I really liked. It was kind of a cocoa or a Java, but I really liked it, and I thought it went well. And I think it turned out pretty nice. I hope you guys like it. If you didn't like it, let me know. Post it in the comments. And I hope you guys enjoy your holiday weekend and you guys stay safe. Bye. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the channel. And if you have any questions, please feel free to post them on the comment section, and I'll try to answer them as best as possible. Thank you and have a great day.